Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock. Now, as we all know, we have Nvidia's earnings this week. So there's definitely price action that we need to talk about, especially with the short sellers building up. And I'll talk about everything as we go through this video. And all in all, what my opinion is, which is based off of technicals. And then we'll take a look at AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron as well in this video. Also, I want to point you to my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel. Check out the videos here, subscribe here as well if you want to follow along this public-facing dividend-based portfolio that I have been building and sharing all the updates here. I hold Tesla, Nvidia, finance ETFs, health ETFs, energy ETFs, utility ETFs, you name it, everything. Check this channel out. Link to this will be in the description of this video, all right? Now, all right, so Nvidia. Well, and also nothing is financial advice here, guys. Everything is for education purposes, all right? Okay, now Nvidia, what I have been pointing you to is, let's turn on the short volume data. Today's short volume data will come in the evening, and when I'm recording this video, the post market is still running and the data is not there yet. So if you have access to my tool, you can plug and play and see later at evening time or night time what the today's short volume data is. But what I want to talk about is that $130 supply zone that I also talked about in the morning, because that's where we sold off today as well, right? Up there, 130. 30 from last Monday, that is the last week's Monday, 36 short volume, then 37, 35, 35 until Thursday. Huge short volumes coming in that I have never seen on Nvidia ever before. Like never ever Nvidia has ever touched above 30%. So there's a huge amount of short sellers coming up here, right? The thing is that we wanted to, like the squeeze whiz only when we get above 130 and 72 cents, right? But what is not happening is that, so if I take you to the hourly interval, and this is what I showed you in the morning as well. So we are just not doing a clean breakout. It's today also, you can see we just sold off at just the retest. We wick formed and we just sold off, right? So that's where a little bit of at least an ongoing trouble is for that squeeze. So squeeze is not happening until we have a clean breakout. Even on 5 minutes, at least 15 minutes or something, right? This thing is just like at least 30 minutes is what I would like to see a candle at least stay up there, right? It's just not doing that right now. So that's why that is still a huge supply on $130. So short sellers are still piling up. However, well, today's short selling data, I don't know yet. As I said, it will come in the evening. So which will, if you have access to my tools, you can plug and play. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. All right, let's turn on this structural indicator as well. So technically structure on Nvidia hasn't changed yet. It is still on the overall structure. Overall structure is still staying yet, yes, bullish. Now, this level of 122 and 42 cents is what we are watching, okay? As long as we stay above this level, 122 and 42 cents area, I'm not too worried. Definitely if we start closing like right over here, then I'm worried. But if it come down, test and gets bought back up, then I'm not worried, is what I'm trying to say. But this is the zone. As long as we can stay above it, we are fine. But this also leaves us a bit of a problem and a weaker spot during the earnings, because if earnings are bad, for our guidance is bad or whatever, anything can happen. Earnings guidance can be great, price may fall. Earnings guidance can be bad, price may just go up, skyrocket. No one knows what's going to happen that time of earnings, right, with the price action or what the candle's going to move. It's all about just whatever happens, right? There's no theory you can put together for that. Now, the problem is that if we stay weaker, closer to 122, and post earnings we break 118, that then breaks the chart, guys. That's why I was hoping that, not hoping, but technicals as if they would have confirmed, because I don't hope. In stock market, I trade with the data. I was expecting, at least I should say it, right, that if we can get above 130, it will get us out of the harm's way as a bull, and we would have pivots in our hands, and also this good support of 20 and 52. Even if, let's say, something breaks down after earnings, we won't change the structure bearish. But if we come closer and lower, then there's a problem, right? That is close to 122. But so let's take a look at the levels for tomorrow, right? That's an overall arching, view and what things are doing. But Well, what about the on the intraday side tomorrow? Well, if Nvidia can get above tomorrow 127, you can see this was the level I provided you in the morning. Price came back up here, tested, tried to stay up here a little bit, tested it multiple times, but hourly candle never closed above it, and you can see just underneath it just kept selling off or kept closing below 127, and that's why I told you in the morning as well, this is a very important level for today. And if we get above it tomorrow, we may again expect upside. If we can't, we may come down, but again, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Then, and let's see how low we go. I'm seeing this candle here, but yeah, we'll see how low we go, right? You can target the zones like 123 somewhere, but that blue box until 200 hours moving average, I think until then we still have Nvidia can remain in the bullish strength. The only thing is that we have earnings this Wednesday, so this price action validity until earnings is what I'm talking about. And then and again, how it closes before earnings, right, up or down, will also, as I just explained you the concept, if we close lower, close to the down to the blue box, it just puts it more in the vulnerable place. But if we close higher up, we are much more in the safer place, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So, but anyways, we'll see. But that's pretty much, at least for the level tomorrow you are watching, and all in all, what I want to talk about as for the price action. We are not bearish, but we do have a supply zone 130 that is not letting it go higher up now. Tomorrow will define quite a lot. If tomorrow we see another red candle like this deep red, that's a start of a problem. Yeah. But if we can close above 127, then squeeze potential again comes back in play. All right. So that's that. Anyways, let's take a look at AMD now. And with AMD, let's turn on my indicator. And we do have a break of structure on this thing. We have turned red here. We have lost a structure. So we are below 200 days moving average as well. Now this shows, well, it can come down to 145 is what I'm saying. All right, that's a possibility. That is this level of 145 and 15 cents with 20 days moving average. That's a possibility. And then we'll see if a pivot forms here. If tomorrow we want to get bullish again or show bullish sentiment, well, it needs to first get above 153 and 47 cents. Otherwise, no. So, and even on intraday, hourly interval, for the near term, you can also watch this level 151. If we stay below it, just downside. If we can get above it, I won't bet much money on it, but a little bit of upside is possible, maybe 108 and 53, 20, 50 somewhere. But yeah, structure on this is intraday is just a little bit, yeah, right now, not good, not good. But yeah, this is the level 151 to watch tomorrow, if any upside play. Yeah, and then we'll see how much it goes up or then slows down again, but that would be AMD, right? SMCI. So SMCI, I told you that two levels zones I gave you, right? Upside or downside breakout plays. Like if we break 595 to the downside, it's a downside play. We are getting that. Upside was above 631, never broke above it. So we fell to the downside. Right now structure is bearish on this thing. If I turn on my indicator, we have a red, bright red candle as well on the structure. So right now, yeah, it's in a complete downward structure, guys. Yeah, this thing can continue lower. Let's go to the hourly interval. Yeah, wow. Yeah, no, 595 is now a strong resistance. Yeah, I expect weakness on this thing. All right, that's SMCI. Let's take a look at ARM. So let's see if ARM broke the structure though. Let's see. Not quite yet. ARM is still holding the structure, but it's not far away from breaking it though, I can already tell you that. Oh, okay. Well, I would say as long as it can stay above 126, that's the last line for the bulls. If you lose that, then you can expect much more downside. But yeah, that would be it. So let's take a look at hourly interval, how things are looking like. Yeah, yeah, this blue box I provided you in the morning as well, right? If we can regain, well, if any upside play has to be played on this 131 above, from where the price is right now, is what I would say, 131 and 27 cents, this area. If we can get above it, tomorrow, that's an intraday upside. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, nope. All right, so yeah, let's see what it does. But yeah, we're not far away from breaking the structure overall, just so you know. Broadcom. Broadcom lost the structure today, the way it closed. It lost the structure. The next level we are watching is the 156 and 25 cents. And then we'll see if any pivot forms there. But yeah, that's a loss of structure today. Taking a look at hourly interval. Yeah, just hugging along 200 hours moving average. So for tomorrow, this is the zone you are watching, guys. You know, the thing is that even if we get above 161 and 33 cents, I would highly suggest let it also get above 20 hours moving average. Otherwise, don't bother for intraday upside. Okay, that's the only way. And everything. So guys, if I say upside, these are the conditions. What I mean that vice versa, bearish play. If all these conditions doesn't fulfill, then we are just bearish. Okay, it's understood. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you know, this zone may act as a resistance, 161 and 163 now, because we have lost the structure. So retest might fail as well. So just saying. So yeah, let's see if it can continue to hold 156 and 27 cents above it. That's fine. But yeah, a little bit weakness may start coming in on Broadcom. Again, look, all these semiconductors can be affected by Nvidia. Nvidia can turn them around, okay? So any direction, that's the thing, right? Nvidia's earnings, I mean. Micron. So Micron structure already broke, guys, a couple of days ago, right? My indicator already marked that. Today we are just seeing a continuation in the structure break to the downside, right? So no surprise. Yeah, we are still in the downtrend on Micron again. Not anything else that I'm seeing here. And you are already aware about all these plays that I provided when structure broke back again to the upside. These were the plays I provided, and this is when it lost the structure. Now we are in the loss of structure. So that's that. All right. So, well, guys, yeah, Micron seems like, yeah, if it doesn't get above 101 and 89 cents from where it is right now, yeah, it's just a downside play. Continuation, in other words, right? So, well, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.